It has been a very busy week at this church. There was a funeral held Wednesday at Lviv's garrison church of the Holy Apostles Peter and Paul. It was a service for 3 fallen soldiers. A day before, there was a funeral for 2, and a day before that, 3 more. Father Nestor Kazik admits being a military chaplain at a time of war is hard psychologically, burying so many young men, or as he calls them, boys. They are lives that should have had many years left. This week, they've had soldiers who've just started families, some who were just married, and one who didn't quite make it that far. Father Kazik says one of the soldiers had just proposed to his girlfriend and then went to fight. Now, this church has a relationship with the military that goes back 3 centuries. Off to the side of this church, there are posters. They're the faces of soldiers lost in a war that people here will tell you didn't start 2 weeks ago. It began with the occupation of Crimea. They've been adding posters here since 2014. Now, they also have these boards. This is a war that's still being fought, and they're adding photographs of fallen soldiers individually as they're killed. All of this, by the way, and they still haven't had the chance to put up the soldiers remembered in this week's funerals. Vasil Vushevany was a 28-year-old senior lieutenant. His fiancée and his close family attended the military funeral in Lviv, but there was another. Vushevany grew up in a village about an hour outside the city. That entire village came out to pay their respects. This man says Vushevany was a patriot. His loss, the sacrifice of a brave young man. Now, in just 2 weeks, the 2 sides in this conflict have lost thousands of soldiers. Those are statistics if you don't have a name. Everyone here on this day knew at least one. Mike Armstrong, Global News, Lviv, Ukraine.